Hey friends, welcome back. This is NX Joy, and today we're looking at love messages from your Divine Counterpart. So the highest Divine Counterpart is the relationship that is the highest aligned path for you. I believe everyone carries out both the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine aspects, kind of like the taijitu or the yin yang symbol. And in this video, we will identify what you're expressing and what your counterpart is expressing. So we will be looking at the questions, who you are and your expression, who your person is and their expression, why do they want to message you, what the main message is, and any more specific messages they may have for you today. So we have 4 piles for you. We have this first pile, which is the Botanical Inspirations pile. We have this second pile, which is the Visconti Tarot deck. This is the third pile, which is the Life Purpose deck. And this is the 4th pile, which is the Good Karma deck. So please take a minute to decide. You can pick multiple piles. I'll be using all 4 decks for each reading, but I was given the message that you would be choosing from these decks today, which is pretty cool. Yeah. So whenever you're ready, please join me, and timestamps are linked down below, and we will get the messages from your Divine Counterpart. See you there. Hey pile 1, if you chose this Botanical Inspirations deck, then this is your pile. Excuse me. So we're just going to get right into it today. And we will first look at the first question, who you are and your expression when it comes to this relationship. Divine Spirit, Divine Source, please tap me into pile 1. Oh. And please tap me into pile 1 and their expression when it comes to this relationship. Not me flailing all the rose petals. Pile 1, please tap me into their expression. If I could have 1 card, Divine Source, to tap me into pile 1's expression in this relationship. What is pile 1's expression? Thank you. You guys got the Amaryllis. This is determination and creative achievement. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. Maya Angelou. So right now you guys are going through a very creative time. This pile is really determined to achieve all they want to achieve right now. And it seems like part of that has to do with survival. It seems like what you're doing creatively is linked to your work. Divine Source, please tap me into pile 1. Who they are and their expression. Divine Source, please tap me into pile 1 and their expression. You have the Worlds in reverse. Divine Source, please tap me into pile 1 and their expression. You also have the Knave of Swords in reverse. Oh, sorry. And just one more card. If I can get one more card. Divine Source, please tap me into pile 1, what their expression is. Oh! Okay, you guys got 2 cards. And I say guys right now because that's what I was picking up on. It felt very masculine. Obviously, in the intro, I said that people carry both the divine feminine and the divine masculine within them. Right now, this pile is carrying a lot of divine masculine energies. Because you have 2 knaves. You also have determination and creativity. And although you do have the Queen of Pentacles, because everyone carries both, obviously, the expression that you're going through right now is a more divine masculine expression. So what I mean by that is that it seems like you are the chaser in a like runner-chaser dynamic. You would be the one chasing someone. You're the one pursuing someone. You're the one who is interested in someone. You are someone who might be looking to the past quite a bit when it comes to this connection. You may be looking at the emotionally good times in this connection and how that brought you stability and success. And these 2 angels are actually male angels. If you look at the photo a little bit closer, I don't know if this is okay for YouTube, but yeah. Oh, it's reversed right now, sorry. It is reversed for you. So if you just look a little closer there, you can see that they have male genitalia. So this is definitely my divine masculine pile. And you guys, I keep saying you guys. So yeah, you guys are more in a state of expressing the masculine. And that doesn't mean you're a man. It doesn't mean that you present as a man on your day-to-day basis. It just means that you're carrying the energy right now of a more divine masculine, where you are the one pursuing, you're the one that's chasing, you are the one that is more in a headspace of wanting to pursue. And you may be looking at past connections for that. You might be using that as a way to tap into your creative abilities as well. But with the World and the Knave of Swords in reverse, it might put you in a not so great headspace. Looking towards the past that way might be blocking your material gain. And I say that because since both of these are in reverse, it feels like this is a hard message to say, because if I can get more gentle messages, Divine Source, I would appreciate that. Divine Source just wants you to think a bit more clearly when it comes to where your financial possessions go. Where are you spending your money? Are you spending it towards people that do not reciprocate? Are you spending it on things that might not be needed? Source just wants you to really be wary of your financial assets and make sure that you think clearly and put it towards things that can help pursue your own goals. Yeah, do not put it towards people in your life that aren't reciprocating, but I can't really tell you how to spend your money. That's what Source is wanting to come through. Just be wary of it. Don't invest in things that won't give you returns. Yeah. So who is your person and what is their expression? It's weird. Who is pile one's person and what is their expression? If I can get one card for pile one's person, tap me into pile one's person. Destiny. So your person is the Camellia. It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. Oh, that's a beautiful quote by William Shakespeare. Your person seems to have a lot of willpower. They seem to be someone who you might be taking lessons from right now. And by that I mean you admire them quite heavily and you inspire to be like them in the sense of having control over your own life. It seems like your person might be going through a rebirthing state. Where they're really connected to divine and in their own power. They're really connected to their solar plexus. They're really confident in who they are and what they need to be doing on this earth at this time. They seem a bit more open as well. So who is this person? Who's pile 2? Ooh, pile 2. Who's pile 1's person? Oh my goodness. I haven't even done pile 2 yet. Maybe there are 2 people in your life that are like this. Who knows? Who is pile 1's person? And what is their expression? They have the 3 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so they are very decisive people. But they may be collaborating quite heavily right now and within their own finances. Can I get 2 more cards, please, to have more information on? Thank you. So they have the Lovers in reverse as well as the Ace of Swords in reverse. So what that means in this love reading is they're not really focused on love right now. Hence why you might be the chaser, because they're more focused on their money, they're more focused on their coin, just like you are. But it's a little bit more in a space where they might just not be seeing your advances as advances. They may be seeing you more as a friend right now, more than a love counterpart. Or this may be just a love reading about you and your friend. Take that as it resonates. Yeah, with the Ace of Swords and the Lovers in reverse, they're really not looking for anything right now. They're really focused on their money. Yeah. They may be expanding right now when it comes to their work. And they are more expressing a divine feminine role in terms of being receptive towards the things that are coming towards them. They may not be receptive to necessarily love right now, but they are receptive to more of a friendship. They are more receptive to making connections, to network, basically. They may be having a really hard time speaking what's on their mind, especially. So that's probably that's a great segue for the next question, which is, why do they want to message you? Okay. So why does pile 1's person want to message them right now? Again, this person doesn't have to be female presenting. They do not have to be a woman. They do not have to identify as a woman, but they can be a woman. It's just they're expressing more of the divine feminine traits when it comes to being receptive, being more in line with their own life. They're not really, I don't want to say they're running, because this doesn't feel too much like a runner-chaser dynamic, as more of maybe one of you is kind of hinting at the idea of romance, and you would be hinting at the idea of romance, and then your person is more looking for friendship, not really looking for romance. They're happy to have you around, for sure. They definitely appreciate you in their life, but they are kind of closed off to love. So why do they want to message pile 1? Why does pile 1's person want to message them? Yeah, and they feel a bit blocked. So why does pile 1's person want to message them? Why does pile 1's... Oh, okay. 4 of Cups. Interesting. Actually, let's put it down here for now. Oh, can you see that? Okay, wait. I'll put it here. 4 of Cups. Yeah. They're very much like head in the clouds, not really willing to see the offer that you're presenting to them as what it is. They're really holding on to their own cups right now, the 3 of Cups that they have, and they're really more focused on their own emotional stability as opposed to any offers that are coming in. Interesting. So why they also have the Wheel of Fortune upright. That's interesting. Can I get a clarifier, please? There's a part of them that really feels passionate towards you, but they're not letting themselves really see it, especially mentally. Mentally, their head's somewhere else. The Hangman in reverse. Or actually, this deck is really cool. This deck is the Hanged Woman, which is sick. The Hanged Woman in reverse. Okay, so they're on their own journey. They're really focused on having stability for themselves, especially financially, especially emotionally, but they don't want to get burned by any romantic endeavors. They don't want to get hurt. It seems as if they're very happy moving along with their life, focusing on themselves right now, especially. They're also focusing on their own spiritual development and really trying to get to know themselves right now. So that doesn't really tell me why they want a message. It just tells me more about, okay. Can I get a couple of more cards to know why Pile 2's person wants to message? Yeah, the Chariot in reverse. Yes, so I think this is a gentle way of, because like earlier, Spirit, Source Divine wanted to give you the message of not spending too much money on people that may not be reciprocating in your life right now. And with the Chariot in reverse, it's not exactly the message I want to give, but they are not in a position to pursue anything right now. So that's why you should, as of right now, protect yourself when it comes to handing over material possessions, gifts, money, emotional support, stability. Really focus that on you. Don't focus that on this person, because this person is already good. This person is really just like working on themselves and their own spiritual development, and they want you to do the same. They want you to focus on yourself, and they want you to focus on your own spiritual development. This may be two feminines. As I was saying earlier, it doesn't mean you're a man and then the person you're pursuing is a woman. No. You can be a woman pursuing a woman. That's what it feels like right now. But again, you can also be a man pursuing a man. You can also be intersex pursuing a man, woman, or intersex. It just comes off as, because I keep getting pulled to my T, which is called womankind. So it feels like you may be trying to pursue one of your friends right now who is women presenting or female presenting, and you yourself may be a woman. But yeah, so why they're messaging you right now. But again, don't take that if that doesn't resonate. Obviously, it could also be any other space of a man pursuing a man, intersex pursuing intersex, intersex pursuing man, man pursuing woman pursuing man. Take that as it resonates. This is just for the majority of you. So many of you might be in a friendship that's really near and dear to you, and your friend wants to gently let you know that they're not interested in pursuing anything romantic right now. They're really focused on themselves. They're really focused on their own life purpose and who they are as a person, and they're really turning a blind eye to any advances that come their way. And it's definitely not the message I wanted to give today, but I don't like holding back when it comes to what's needed to be said. And especially if this helps you move forward with your own with your own life, because I want to make sure that you are able to turn the wheel of fortune upright for yourself. And yeah, this is just a gentle reminder that the focus should be on yourself right now, not this other person. The focus should be on what you need to pursue, your own creativity and your own life goals. Use this time as a way to pour your emotions into your creativity. Although that's a message, I guess. And I say I guess because I'm having a hard time delivering this message. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but this is just what's coming up right now. What is the main message? What is the main message for pile 1? What is the main message for pile 1 right now? What is the main body work? Okay. Your life purpose involves body work such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. You guys may be in need of healing. I heard the song Sexual Healing by Marvin Gaye in my head, so that's why you may be pursuing this person, but they are not able to really give it to you right now. So doing body work like exercise, energy healing, physical therapy, massage therapy, yoga, swimming, anything that really helps you tap back into your body and helps you let go and release any of this pressure is really going to help you right now. So what is the main message? If I can get 2 more cards. School. The answer you're seeking involves school. So yeah, focusing on yourself. You have your divine protection really trying to help you steer back into what you need to right now. If I can get 1 card for the last part. Thank you. Oh, and I was talking about yoga earlier, and look at the card that comes up, yoga. So your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercises. So yeah, really tapping back into self-love, because this bracelet of rose quartz came up. So really tapping back into self-love and focusing on yourself again, focusing on studying yourself, like maybe focusing on numerology and really getting to know that side of yourself, focusing on your body as well, especially doing yoga and releasing any trauma that you may be having, especially when it comes to sexual trauma, especially when it comes to physical trauma, emotional trauma as well. The book, I feel like I say this book in almost every reading I do, but it's just because it's so prevalent and so wonderful. So the book, The Body Holds Trauma by Dr. Bessel van der Kolk really exhibits the ways in which the body physically holds trauma that may have been repressed in your life. And right now, Spirit, Source, Divine really wants you to study yourself and study why you may be pursuing this person. You may want to really get to know yourself on a deeper level when it comes to understanding why you admire this person and how you can use your creativity and your own creative abilities to tap into releasing and healing any attachments you have to them, because they are really in a place of the self. They're really focused on themselves. They're not looking for anyone. They're not looking for anything romantic. They're really just focused on networking, building up maybe like friendships, but that's it. And it would benefit you quite heavily if you do body work and focus on grounding yourself back into your body and releasing the trauma that you may be having. Yeah, so that's the main message for you today. And I just saw 3355. So for me, that means healing the heart and radical changes. Not radical, but like changes that are coming afoot for you. So shifting yourself and changing yourself, it might not be the easiest, but letting go of your attachment to this person may be very beneficial when it comes to your heart space. Yeah. So you seem like a very creative and very well off person when it comes to how you condone yourself, and it seems very beneficial for you to be using that creativity, that chasing momentum, that energy onto really dating yourself, getting to know yourself, and letting go of any traumas that you may be having. Okay, so we're gonna go to some specific messages. I have like a bowl of letters, so we're just gonna get some letters for you. Okay, we have the letters Q, R, Z, also R, K, and E. I kept hearing a few names when it came to this pile, so either you or your person may be named Sarah, Jamie, Quinn, Rebecca, Kylie, Erica, Zane, Roberts, Roberta, Caitlin, Quincy, yeah. Those are the names that I'm getting. Take that as it resonates. These are only for a select form of you guys right now, just to confirm. Some of you guys may not resonate at all with these letters, and that's okay. That is okay. This is just for others. I'm just gonna get like a few more. We have C, F, L, W, and T. So William, Leilani, Florence, Kara, Tyler, they may be people in your life. Yeah, okay. So thanks for tuning in. This was an interesting message to get. I am so proud of you for listening throughout that whole thing. I'm giving you much hugs and kisses as you go through this journey of letting go and focusing on yourself and your capabilities. I know you got this. You got this. That person doesn't deserve you. Like, it's not that they don't deserve you. They're focused on other priorities. So you know, they can't reciprocate what you want them to, and that's okay, you know. It's just a time for you to focus inwards, and that's okay. Again, thanks for listening. I hope you have a wonderful day, night, or evening. I love you so much. Much kisses, much love. Take care. Bye. Hey, pile 2. I hope you're doing well. So if you chose the Visconti Tarot deck, then this is your pile. So we're first actually going to start off by looking at your expressions and your energies. And as I said in the intro, everyone carries both divine feminine and masculine energies. I say this because there's a whole thing going around where a lot of women are co-opting, a lot of female presenting people are co-opting the word divine feminine and making it so that they only express one form of themselves, which I think is very limiting. And if I'm not trying to shame anyone who does that, I'm just trying to open up the message and the possibilities when it comes to understanding the self and how the self carries more than just one energy, and how sometimes it's a bit limiting when we only identify as one or the other. But in this reading, we will be focusing on which expression is occurring more in you and both your person. So, yeah. Doesn't mean you're one or the other. It just means that's what you're expressing more. Anyway, so Divine Source, please tap me into pile 2's energy and let us know who they are and their expression. What is pile 2's expression when it comes to this relationship right now? What is pile 2's expression when it comes to the relationship? Yeah, the flying of the flower petals will be happening quite heavy when I do this. Okay. Divine Source, please tap me into pile 2 and their expression. Divine Source, please tap me into pile 2 and their expression. Okay. Alright. Oh, that's funny. I'm pretty sure that's the card that fell too. So, Bellflower. Gratitude. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. Melody Beatty. How beautiful. Yeah, okay. So it feels like so far you're expressing more of the divine feminine traits, which is totally cool. But let's get confirmation cards. So, Divine Source, please let us know what pile 2 is expressing right now. What are they going through? What are they expressing? Yeah, so we're just tapping into your energies just to get a clearer sense of if this is your pile or not. And if these messages resonate, then this is your pile. Obviously. I'm sorry. Okay. I can get one more from this deck. Thank you. Interesting. Okay. You guys got the Knight of Wands, the 5 of Wands, and then the 6 of Pentacles. So, It seems as if you guys, I'm still getting over my patriarchal norms of saying guys. So apologies if you people are on a spiritual journey, and that involves being emotionally aware of what's going on around you. You guys are you people are transforming gratitude as the way of operation rather than conflicts. Other than being upset or feeling guilty or feeling shameful of an action, you are expressing more gratitude. So other than saying, I'm sorry, I'm late, you're saying, thank you for taking the time to wait for me. And you're putting less blame, you're putting less harshness. You're talking to yourself a lot better and a lot easier, and you're nurturing and you're taking care of yourself a lot more. With the Six of Pentacles here, you're in a state where you're both receiving and giving. You're in a state of reciprocity. And I noted that it felt very divine feminine, but you know how in sexuality, especially in the LGBTQ plus and the BDSM communities, there's top, there's bottom, and there's switch. Your pile feels more like a switch. So you people are really, you're able to connect both to the divine feminine and the divine masculine aspects, and you're really balanced in that way. Yeah, okay. So that is you and your expression. If this resonates, then this is your pile. If it doesn't, then click another pile or another video, or, just do whatever you really want. But please don't try to force it. Anyways, we will move on to your person. So, pile 2's person, what is their expression? What is pile 2's expression right now when it comes to this connection? Okay, that was fast. No way. Okay, so pile 1 also got this, which I think is really interesting. So we're gonna pull out not a different, we're just gonna add to it. Man, is everyone going after the same person? Who knows? Okay, I wanted to distinguish the piles. So your pile has 2 cards when it comes to this person. Your person is the Camellia, which is destiny. It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. And also morning glory, affection and determination. The morning glory, which blooms for a day, differs not at heart from the giant pine that lives for 1,000 years. Alan Watts. Interesting. So your person might hold a sunny disposition. They might be a very cheerful person. They're very heart-based as well as solar plexus-based. They really know themselves and they know what they want out of life, and they're really pursuing their their passions. Can I get more messages on Kyle 2's person? If I can get it a little bit more concisely, I would appreciate that. Spirit, Divine Source, please tap me into Kyle 2's person. Thank you. And you have the Four of Swords upright. For your person has the Four of Swords upright. Apologies. Can I get 2 more cards, please? Thank you. They also have the Sun. I think that's amazing. That's great. That's such a confirmation card in terms of their sunny disposition. They're literally the sun. So I think that's awesome. And they also have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So just one moment. So your person is very protected right now. With the Four of Swords and the Seven of Swords in reverse, they are really protected and they have nothing to hide. The Seven of Swords upright usually indicates secrets and occult, but because it's in reverse, they're really not afraid to show who they are. They're really not keeping any secrets. And with the Four of Swords upright, they're really being safe about it. They're really protected in terms of them being who they are. So they might have something like, in astrology, they might have something like a North Node conjunct their sun, because that's a really protected version of them allowing themselves to be themselves. Because in this deck, the sun is able to take off their mask. They're able just to be free in who they are as a person. Okay, interesting message. So your person may be more male dominant when it comes to the public, but they are showing a lot more of their feminine sides. They're able to tap into their feminine sides as well. So they're getting comfortable in really being like you when it comes to embodying both the feminine and the masculine traits. Because your person got 2 cards when it came to the botanical deck, I really want to also get 2 cards for you. So yeah, okay, that was really fast. So your second card is Strength of Character and Moral Integrity. The Gladiola. Character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experience of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, vision cleared, ambition inspired, and success achieved. Helen Keller. Yeah, so like I was saying earlier, excuse me, with you, you've gone through a lot of changes. You've gone through a lot of character developing and transformations, and it might have been a bit more difficult. It might have been times of turmoil, times of suffering, but now you're able to really tap into gratitude, and you're able to really look at what has happened to you as lessons, and you're able to look at and receive these lessons in a really graceful manner. So other than just being upset about something, you really see the value and why it's in your life, and you see the symbolism of why it's in your life. And your person has a similar journey, but their journey is more focused on allowing themselves to be themselves, allowing them to also be happy, allowing themselves to basically be happy and being able to do the things that they want to do. Whereas you are more in spiritual growth. It feels like you're more in the dark night of the soul, and your person is coming out of that. Yeah, if I were to say who's the divine feminine and who's the divine masculine, it seems like your person is more divine masculine and you're divine feminine. But again, both of you have a really good balance within yourself, and you're able to switch that. You're able to really embody both of them really easily. So I can't really fully identify the expressions that you both are. Again, this could be a woman-man couple. This could be a man-man couple. This could be a woman-woman couple. This could be an intersex man-woman couple. Or this could be a man-woman intersex couple. It really has a fluidity about it. There's a fluidity in this pile. But it seems like your person is able to now drop the mask of always having to be masculine. Yeah. Whereas you're kind of over that. You're kind of already done with that phase. And you're more in a phase of transforming and being able to kind of share that with your person, kind of share those lessons that you've had with your person, and really recognizing how that's helped you grow as yourself. Okay. So, why do they want to message you? Let's look at why they want to message you. Pile 2. Divine Source, please tap me into Pile 2's person and why they want a message. Oh, okay. The 3 of Cups. So they want a celebration and get together. They really want to say thank you for all that you've done for them. Yeah, they want to celebrate you. And they want to pay it back. They basically want to either pay it forward or reciprocate when it comes to all the emotional support that you've given them. They really want to foster this friendship. They really want to continue on and celebrate and really have a good time with you. The Hierophant. Wow, and there's 3 people here as well. Are you in a throuple? I don't know. I just felt like saying that, but you might be in a throuple. Or you might have experienced that. But there's a lot of, admiration when it comes to you. They really put you on a pedestal when it comes to all the lessons that you've helped them go through and all the emotional support you've helped them go through. And they really recognize how hard it is to open yourself up like that, and how much you kind of carry yourself in a way so that people normally don't know this side of you. So they really want to be there for you as a support system and let you know that they'll always be there for you when it comes to these hard times. Okay. Last one is the Magician in reverse. So they're really transforming when it comes to honing in on who they are and being able to really tap in to all sides of them, especially when it comes to spiritual sides of them. They're really growing in who they are as a person, and they want to continue this relationship because it really helps hold a mirror. Aw, this feels like lifelong friendships, to be honest. They really see you as someone they can have in their life for a long time. I know these are love messages from your divine counterpart, but like it's wonderful hearing and seeing that through the cards that a lot of these messages are like friendship. We are in the age of Aquarius, so that could be really like prominent to why it's coming up. But yeah, this friendship is really near and dear to them, and they really appreciate all the times you were there to help them clean up their messes, whether that be physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally. You've been there for them to really be a strong support system, to really help guide them, to really show them the tools that they already have in order to be themselves. And because of your strength and your willingness to be who you are and to be grateful for the lessons that you've learned, they really put you on a pedestal. Oh, okay. So that's why they wanted to message you. They're just like, yeah, I love you. You're great. Let's celebrate. Let's go get drinks, or let's hang out. Let's do something. I really want to show my appreciation. And I guess they're showing their appreciation energetically towards you right now. They want you to know that they will always be there for you, no matter what you're going through. And they really see this relationship as a lifelong thing. Aww. Okay, so we're gonna move forward to the main message. So Spirit, Source, Divine, what is the main message? Oh, okay, that's a lot. If I could have a more clear indication of... Aw, and we have the support card. Your life purpose fully supports you. Are you seeing this? So yeah, like I was saying earlier, the main message is really that they're here for you no matter what. Like you're there for them no matter what. They really want to hone into anything that may be going on in your life, any trials or tribulations that are going in. They will be there as a support. They want you to lean on them and be vulnerable with them when it comes to anything that might be happening in your life. Okay. Any other messages? I'm hearing no. That's really the main message. That was really quick. That was really concise, and I really hope that resonates with you when it comes to this relationship. It's a very supportive relationship where they really just want you to know that they're there for you for whatever happens in your life. And they want to continue to foster it, and they really love you. And it's a very high frequency relationship. This is a relationship where there's so much protection and safety and guidance when it comes to both of you being who you are as people. Yeah. And like a pillar and a staff, they just want to be there for you, just like you were for them. Okay. So we're gonna go on to the specific messages, and then we're gonna end the reading. So the specific, we're gonna redo that. So the specific messages are just letters of names that we might get. Okay. Oh, okay. This is sweet. This is a really really sweet pile. Oh, you guys got the hearts. This is the only hearts in the deck. You both might have names that start with F. Oh, you guys also got the @ symbol. So I heard, call me, beep me if you want to reach me. So they really are there for whatever you need and whatever you're going through. You also got a blank. So this may be a new connection, or this may be something that's just starting off, and they're really grateful for you in their life. You guys both also got E's. Yeah, there's just a lot of mirroring when it comes to you and your person. And the last letters you have are M, N, E, and K. So I heard Effie might be a name you guys have. Effie, Frank, Francis, Francicia, Caitlin, Brian. I don't know why Bob is coming up, but Bob, Bianca, Brianna, Michaela, Michelle, Nella, Natalie, Erica, and Nathia. I don't know if that's a name, but that came up as well. Yeah, okay, so these are the messages that your person wanted to give you. It's so sweet, it's so nice. Yeah, so I really hope your relationship with this person blossoms, and that you people are really hold strong bonds from now and the future. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for support. If you want to give me some support, you can finger hug me by hitting that subscribe button. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Hey, Pile 3. Hope you're doing well. So if you chose the Life Purpose deck, then this is your pile. We're actually going to be tapping into different cards first when it comes to this particular reading. So we're going to tap into your energies and what you may be going through right now, so we can just clarify if this is your pile or not. If it resonates, amazing, continue to listen. If it doesn't, then you know what to do. Yeah, okay. So Source Divine, please tap me into the collective of Pile 3. And let me know who they are and what they're expressing most right now. So like I said in the intro, everyone carries both divine masculine and divine feminine traits. And when I say what your expression is, it doesn't mean like that is your gender, that is your sex. No, it just means like what you're expressing energetically right now. Like in the last couple of piles, again, it doesn't determine, like, it's not supposed to be identifying any bodily anatomy. It's just supposed to be identifying how you move about in the world. Because everyone can express everything, and it is not limited to what is in your pants. Okay. Anyways, so who is pile 1? Oh my god, pile 1. Okay, you guys might resonate with pile 1, but anyways, who's pile 3? Apologies, I'm so sorry about that. Who's pile 3? And what is their expression? Ooh, guys got clematis, which is intelligence and mental beauty. Wisdom is the abstract of the past, but beauty is the promise of the future. Oliver Wendell Holmes Sr. Amazing. Okay. You people might be, you may be like Belle in Beauty and the Beast, where you might read a lot, you might research a lot, you might be very introverted, you like to keep to yourself, you are someone who is very strong in who they are as a person, and they know what they like. You know what you like. You're very content just hanging out with yourself. You're really content with being who you are. You know how to entertain yourself mentally, especially. You know how to keep yourself on your toes and have a good wits about you. That's sweet. Okay. So Divine Source, please tap me into pile 3 and their energies and what they may be expressing right now. What is pile 3? Oh, what's their expression? What is pile 3 and what is their expression? I also saw like Kendall Jenner and Emma Chamberlain in my head, like images of them in my head. So those might be public figures that you resonate with. You might have similar characteristics when it comes to how you conduct yourself in life. So you may, and I just saw 444. So you're very angelically protected. You're really divinely protected. Don't want to say it yet, but I'm getting strong divine feminine vibes from this pile. So, Divine Source, please connect me to amazing. You people get the 4 of Pentacles to start. You have very great communication skills. So you have a very clear throat chakra. You're able to express yourself really well, especially when it comes to the bedroom. Because you also have the Devil and the 7 of Wands in reverse. This is a very independent pile, and you people might really like restrictions. You might really like more like BDSM things when it comes to the bedroom. You're not afraid to really stick up for what you need and what you want. You're also not afraid to put people in their place with this Devil card here. Ooh, interesting. Yeah. Especially when it comes to patriarchal values and norms, you're very much someone who really stands up for justice. And with this Devil card, again, the Devil card doesn't mean anything bad. Personally, I take the Devil card as someone who's very much knows what retribution is and knows the injustices in the world. You know, a lot of women were demonized and said to be the devil, like Lilith, in a lot of mythologies, because men could not, the patriarchy as a whole could not contain the sexual prowess and the mental agility that these people, these women figures had. So you may be very intimidating when it comes to people because of not only who you are, but how you act and how you speak. Yeah. Because you're very witty, because you have such a great mental agility, because you can really do the comeback so quick, people won't mess with you. People are really intimidated by you, and you can really put them on a hold. You can really get what you want because you know how to. Oh, that's sick. Yeah, okay. So you guys might be someone who's like classy on the streets, but a freak in the sheets kind of person. Oh, I really like your energy. Your energy is wild and beautiful and lovely and so stimulating. I really enjoy it. Anyways, okay. So let's tap into your person. I'm really getting feminine vibes. Like, you might also associate yourself with someone who is a feminist. So again, it doesn't mean you're a man or a woman. It just means that you carry divine feminine traits. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to tap you into your person and who they are and their expression. Again, you also carry masculine qualities, obviously. You have both, but right now in time, you're expressing more of a feminine. Like, you're energetically expressing more femininity. You're more receptive. You're more able to kind of just be fluid. Yeah, so in terms of your person, Divine Source tap me into the person of pile 3. and their energy. They seem a little blocked, and that's okay. But it's blissful pleasure. The sweet pea. So your person is a sweet pea. So cute. Blissful pleasure. Follow your bliss, and the universe will open doors where there were only walls. Joseph Campbell. So you... These are interesting messages. So you make your person very happy. Especially in the bedroom. Yeah, I'm so sorry for giggling. I don't mean to like sound so mature when talking about this, because I'm very sex positive, but I definitely was not expecting this to come out in the reading. So yeah, you make your person very happy. That's why I was giggling so much. Yeah, okay. So yeah, they feel such a sense of joy and compassion, and they can really be their true self with you. They can really be their inner child with you. They can let go of their walls and really be who they are fully with you. And that's so beautiful. You make them very, very happy. Okay. So who is pile 3's person? Okay. Okay, interesting. If I get one more card. Interesting. They were really blocked, and then once I said like they were blocked, they were like, oh, here are all the cards out. So here we are. Okay. Okay. So your person has the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Chalices, as well as the Queen of Chalices in reverse. Interesting. They have a strong focus towards you, but they are blocked. They may have a hard time really accessing their emotions, but when it comes to you, it's a lot easier. Because they have a really strong focus on you, they sometimes have a hard time really understanding themselves. Yeah. They have a hard time developing themselves right now as well. Yeah, and they may be very intimidated when it comes to like having control. This does feel a lot like Beauty and the Beast. This feels like the Beast in the sense of there are aspects of the Beast that was blocked, right? Like the Beast couldn't fully be himself without having a true love's kiss or something like. It's been a really long time since I've watched Beauty and the Beast, so I don't necessarily remember fully the details of the story. Let me look it up. Okay, so Beauty and the Beast synopsis. An arrogant prince is cursed to live as a terrifying beast until he finds true love. Strangely, his chance comes when he captures an unwary clockmaker whose place is then taken by his bold and beautiful daughter, Belle. Helped by the beast's similarly enchanted service, including a clock, a teapot, and a candelabra, Belle begins to see the sensitive soul behind the fearsome facade. But as time runs out, it soon becomes obvious that Belle's cocky suitor Gaston is the real beast of the piece. Okay, yeah, so your person is like the beast. So they were once very arrogant. I guess maybe not arrogant, but they have a hard time to really show who they are to most people. To most people, they come off as someone who's a bit more rash, a bit more ambitious, but like I don't want to say arrogant, but that's also coming. So like someone that is a little bit more arrogant, maybe a little bit more ignorant to things. You know what? Okay. You know what this reminds me of? This actually kind of reminds me of my own situation with my partner, where I'm a lot like you in the sense of I have a lot of my own morals and my own opinions and my own judgments about the world, and I'm very strong-willed about it, and I like to let my partner know, and I like to put my partner in his place whenever he crosses boundaries or steps on my toes or steps out of line or anything like that. So this relationship dynamic feels a lot like that, like Beauty and the Beast. So in the sense where, oh, that's so funny, my partner's calling too, one sec. Hey, sorry about that. I always think it's so funny whenever like I talk about my partner, he calls. So that's great. Anyways, as Divine Source was speaking through me, in terms of your person and you, it seems like it's a relationship where you are very assured of yourself and your person is very focused on you. And they only know how to really be their vulnerable side, and they only know how to really like be emotional when it comes to you. Kind of like you're their true love's kiss kind of deal. So you're really helping them recognize how to act in this new world where we're breaking down a lot of patriarchal norms, where a lot of feminism is coming in, where there's a lot more activism, humanitarianism, social justice that is coming in. You're really providing that information and stability and support for them to grow that way, which is so awesome. Okay, so we're gonna look at why they wanted to message you. That's fast. Okay. Guys, you people have the Wheel of Fortune in upright, as well as the Queen of Wands. Ooh, it's a lot of stuff. Okay, so you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. So this is a very passionate pile. It's a very, very passionate pile. But yes, so your partner might be going through or your person, sorry, I'm not sure if you people are together yet, but your person may be having a hard time seeing themselves, especially seeing what they need to change sometimes. And you're over here very confident, and you're over here spiritually protected and very self-assured. You recognize and you give them direction when it comes to these things. You really give them a spiritual growth, and you really help them progress when it comes to them being themselves. And they're saying it's, I got the song Sure Thing by Miguel that came up. So especially the lyric, you can be the painter babe, or I can be the painter babe, you can be the muse. So you're really someone that they admire and they look up to, someone that they really see as a queen in their lives, someone who's really here to progress them and really help them go through any trials they may have. Okay. Also have the Magician and the Hierophant. So yeah, so usually in tarot, there's quite a bit of stages before the Magician goes on to become the Hierophant. So it just really indicates, in terms of spiritual evolution and progress, and personal development, you are someone who really has helped them become who they are and really have empowered them to really get closer to their own character development, to really get closer to the divine. Someone who can really see why they were acting the way they were acting and really tap into their higher selves. Because of you really have shown them progression, and you've helped them when it comes to the messier aspects of life by being someone who's a safe guard, someone who is very self-assured and who's very knowledgeable. You have been someone who has been guidance to them, and they really want to thank you. They really appreciate you being there to help them can figure out all these energies, and they love how confident and how self-assured and how intelligent and smart and spiritual you are. Obviously, they think you're one hell of a person. You're so beautiful to them, and they want to thank you for all that you've done for them. They've really been able to come into their own because of it. Okay. So that's why they want to message you. They just want to be like, thanks. Thanks for being you, you intelligent self, you beautiful soul, you earth angel. And what's funny is that you got the Devil card, which I always refer to as an earth angel, because if you think about it, all the quote-unquote demons and the devil are angels that have been brought down to earth. Biblically speaking, that's what angels are. And angels have demons have a really bad rep. Same with the devil, because people think like, oh, like they're bad. Oh, they assign morality into it, whereas demons are actually just spirits, you know? Demons are, and Lucifer and the devil are here to punish those that have not acted righteous, that have not acted in humanitarian ways. And the only people who really fear demons and the devil and Lucifer are people who have done wrong. People who know in their soul that they've chosen to do actions that hurt other people. So there's nothing really to fear if you know in your heart that you've done good, and you're someone who has really shown why it's better to act out in ways that are more helpful to others, ways that empower others, ways that heal others. You know, you are someone who has redefined a lot of social standards, especially when it comes to sex. I'm getting really Lilith vibes, being very sexually liberated, being someone who's really in their own, who really knows themselves, and who's not going to take the previous generation's morality and dogmatism when it comes to life. Okay. So what is the main message of this love reading? What is the main message? Creative expression. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. Okay, can I get 2 more cards? Oh, wonderful. Okay. Let go and justice. I love that the justice card comes in this because, yeah, a big part of this relationship is bringing justice and really letting go of the past and really resolving moralities and social expressions that no longer fit our society. You are someone who's really helping the collective understand and see that there's a different way to act, there's a better way to act, there's a more humanitarian way to act. And you are like a special unicorn who is out here fighting the good fight when it comes to healing, when it comes to being able to be yourself and expressing that it's not okay to treat people like dirt. It's not okay to abide by patriarchal standards or classist or racist or heteronormative standards. You know, you are someone who's really breaking those norms, who's really bringing justice to those who need it. Especially with your divine counterpart. When it comes to this relationship, you really help guide and balance out who they've been always with what they've grown up to be like. You really help them see that what they've grown up to be is someone that is not themselves, someone who's just abiding by dogmatic societal pressures. Whereas you come in with your loving heart and your beautiful mind, your agile mind, to really show them that, hey, there's more ways to act. There are different, better, helpful and loving ways to go about life. And you express that so well. You express that so creatively. You express that in such a loving, gentle, kind way, and it really helps push forward. And maybe sometimes it's not gentle and kind. Maybe sometimes they have to hear the harsh truth. That's why the devil comes out, you know? Sometimes people don't listen when they should have, and they get consequences for it, you know? That's life. And they have to you're showing what responsibility is to this person. You're showing what accountability, what that means to this person. And you're expressing yourself so well. I love you. You're amazing. Oh my goodness. Really resonate. This is this is my Lilith pile. If you watched the last video, thank you so much. I really appreciate you, because that I'm getting really emotional, because that video really helped me just kind of gain a lot of confidence in what I'm doing right now. And so I want to thank you so much if you watched the last video. But yeah, if not, please feel free to, no pressure or anything. But yeah, this is my Lilith pile. This is the pile that knows what's up. This is the pile that really is tuned into society around them and knows how to expressively create a world where these standards are no longer needed. You're creating a whole new world. You're creating heaven on earth, and you do it so well. You do it with so much grace. You do it with so much fire and passion, and it's what's needed right now. And thank you, just thank you for being you. Yeah, I love you. You are such a This pile, beautiful soul, understatement for sure. Okay. All right, so we're just going to end the reading off with some of the more specific messages, meaning like just any names that come up, any symbols that may have come up in this, and we're really just, okay, sure. We're really just like, this is for those that just need further confirmation. So we have the number 8. You may be born on the 8th. 8 may be something that's very prominent in your life. You might have life path number 8, soul urge number 8. You may be born in August. We also have an A, as I say, August. We also have a 7, interesting. You might be born July or August. So you might be a Leo baby, cutie. Love that. Leo rising, so love that for us. You also have 2 D's, so you might carry dad energy. You also have an L, an E, and a T. So, let go. Sorry. Yeah, so you might write a lot of letters. You may express yourself through writing. You may just carry a very prominent energy. Yeah, wow, that's what I'm really getting. Your name may be Dorothy, Abigail. You might like Doritos. I don't know why I'm getting that, but that's what came up. You might be named Leslie, Lewis, Leon. Again, you may be a Leo. You might be named Erica, Emily, Edward, Amelia. I don't know why I'm getting Isabel too, but like I'm getting Isabel. You may also be named Belle, because we got Belle in Beauty and the Beast earlier. Your person's name or your name may be Tyler, Tyrone, Teresa. You might like Game of Thrones too, because I was getting Targaryen. So, interesting. You or your person may be named Dan, Danielle. You may like Dan is Not on Fire. Sick YouTuber. Love him. Yeah. And again, you may have 7 as your birthday, so you may be born in July, or you may have a soul urge number 7 or a life path number 7. 7 might be one of those numbers that really stick out to you. You may be communicated through the number 7 or 8. 7 being a very lucky number, 8 being a very occulty number. Yeah. Last messages. Okay, and the number 78 is a message from your angels that you are currently on your right life path and are moving towards achieving prosperity. Oh, and I also got you may be a daddy's girl or a daddy's boy. You know, take that as it resonates. Yeah, so you are on your right path. You're going to achieve a bunch of prosperity and success. And thank you so much for being you. I loved, excuse me, I loved tapping into your energy. You guys, you people are just, you put me in my place, you know? You help remind me why I'm doing this. And you help me feel like I'm not alone. So thank you so much for being you. I hope you have a wonderful day, night, evening, whenever you're watching this. I hope you and your person really have fun together. Be safe. You know, use protection if that's what you're called to. Use whatever you need to. Have fun in the bedroom. Have fun romantically. Have fun with your friendship. Keep putting them in their place. Yeah, okay. That's all the messages I have for you. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day again. And I hope to see you in another video. And if not, please check out any of the other videos that I have. If you would like, finger hug that subscribe button and let me know that you want to see more of me. Amazing. Okay. It's enough talking from me anyways. Okay. Bye. Hey, Pal 4. I hope you're doing well. If you chose the Good Karma Tarot deck, then this is your pile. So we're going to start off the reading today with actually just tuning into your energies, just to make sure that this is your pile, making sure that you've chosen the right thing and this is resonant. So we're going to tap into who you are and your expression. And as I said earlier in the intro, there is both the divine masculine and feminine within everybody, but we're just tapping in to just clarify what expression you are in the relationship a bit more, whether you're the divine feminine or the divine masculine. And again, this does not determine your gender or what is in your pants. It is just for ease of communication. Okay, so divine source. Amazing. Okay. White rose, new start and wisdom. Beautiful. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Aristotle. So right now, you people are going through such a transformation, a really big transformation when it comes to becoming who you are as a person. And you might be in the beginning stages of your journey, where you're really blossoming into really knowing who you are, and you're really in the beginning stages of kind of setting up for your next chapters. Yeah, you're really in the journey of starting, if not in terms of starting spirituality again, you're diving deeper. So you're like having a new start when it comes to both your identity and how you operate spiritually. So You might have taken a break for a while. You may have had to go through some dark nights of the soul. You're just at a stage where you're coming back into yourself. Oh, love that for you. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. Okay. If we can get some more messages about... yeah. Okay. Very open channel right now. Okay. You have the 3 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, and the 8 of Pentacles. So you may be very well off. You may have a successful business. You may have inheritance. You just have economic stability, so you're well taken care of, which is amazing. amazing. You know where your food's coming from. You have a roof over your head. You have running fresh water. All that beautiful stuff. And again, right now is more of like a resting period for you. And you're more in like a hermity mode where you're kind of sticking to yourself and you're really sticking to just kind of settling into this new phase in your life and really settling into this adjustment period. So you may be going out less, you may be having more dates with yourself and just starting to get to know yourself, having more self-care routines. I just saw like a bedroom, like a really beautiful master bedroom with like a bathroom attached to it. So you might be just really in your zone, you know? Love that for you. Love that for you so much. So yeah, if that sounds like you, if you're having a new beginning right now and you feel very stable when it comes to your economic finances, when it comes to you being taken care of, when it comes to those things, and this is your pile. Okay. So who is pile two's person? Ooh. You have the tuberose. I like how you both are roses. Kind of, you know? Tuberose is, it's not really a rose, but like the name, and I like how you both have the name Rose. And anyways, dangerous pleasure. The secret of reaping the greatest fruitfulness and the greatest enjoyment from life is to live dangerously. Friedrich Nietzsche. Interesting. It's really interesting. Okay. So, okay. Interesting. Okay. I got shown a face of one of my old friends who I called Dangerous because he was someone that was very tempting to me. You may be very sexually attracted to this person. They may be someone who really that really gets you going, you know? And they might be someone who in your life who just kind of makes you feel alive, makes you feel enjoyment, who kind of takes you out of this feeling of safety and security, someone who really like shows you the wilder sides of life. Yeah, okay, so tap me into pile 4's person and let us know. Interesting. Let us know their expressions. Oh, okay. Too many cards. So if I can get just 3 cards, I would appreciate that. Okay. So you have the Empress. Oh, interesting. This is already... Okay. They're already... If I can get 2 more cards, please. Thank you. The 7 of Cups. Oh, I'm getting like playboy, playgirl like energy from your person. Can I get one last one? Okay. The Knave of Wands. Yeah, that's fully playboy, playgirl energy. Okay, yeah, so they come from like a more humble background, so they might not be as financially successful as you, or they might be just in a state where they're building their finances a bit more. Sorry. They're really close to you. Yeah, so it seems like you both are playing very divine feminine roles. And this is why I wanted to say that the divine feminine and masculine lives in both everyone, like both aspects live in everyone, because I had a feeling that something like this was going to happen. Like one of these piles would have both of the people play out as one of the divine expressions a bit more. So both of you are playing out as a divine feminine, which is awesome. And yeah, especially with this Empress card for your person, it really seems that way, because you have the 10 of Wands with the 8 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands in reverse. It really seems like you're also in a state like the Empress, where you're just very receptive. You both are very receptive. You both are people who have a lot of options. Like you and your person have a lot of options, whereas you're not really focused on the options. Your person is a little bit more focused on these options, and they're kind of like deciding on these options. And they're being a bit more playful when it comes to their energies, romantically, sexually. Yeah. And that's why you see them as a dangerous pleasure, because you know that this is what they're like. You know that they're a bit more dangerous. You know they can break your heart kind of deal, but you still love them anyways. You still wanna tap that anyways, you know? And I'm here for it. You know, I've had this in my life. I totally feel for you. I know what it's like to be in this energy. It's spicy for sure. Quite spicy. And you know, even though your partner has a lot going on, a lot of options. You may be, I was gonna say paramour, so you may already be in a relationship, and it may be a more polyamorous, polysexual relationship, you know? So yeah, take that if it resonates. It seems like your person is on a spiritual development as well. They have like, and that's what kind of draws you to them. They have spiritual elements, but they choose to be in a more receptive state. They choose to be in a state where they're more protected and well cared for, and that they're really, how do I say this? They like to have attention on them. They like to have loyalty come to them, you know? They like to really play up the divine feminine role when it comes to receiving. And you're more of the divine feminine role when it comes to hermiting, when it comes to really knowing who you are and really being in a safer space where you can also receive. But it's just a different way. I guess you're a bit more introverted than your counterpart, who's a little bit more extroverted when it comes to romantic, sexual, external energies. Ooh, this is a spicy read. I'm here for it. Okay, so why? Let's move on to why do they want to message you? Why are they energetically messaging you right now? Oh, okay. If I can have one card. Or if they could come out a little bit more, more stable. Divine Source, please tap me into pile 4's person. Ooh, interesting. 4 of Wands. So the 4 of Wands card is always about, okay, not always. I interpret it as a card of twin flames, if you believe in twin flames. Yeah, and we're not justifying bad behavior when we say twin flames, but because I'm really drawn to the string, it's someone you've had a past life with. She's holding the string on one hand and she's holding the string on the other hand. So this is someone you definitely had a past life with. That's why you have such a really strong pull to them. This is why, like, if you ever heard of the red string of faith, I also just saw 44 on the timer there. So you are very heavily protected right now, and you might be heavily protected from them. That's why you're a bit hermity right now. So you guys may be paramours, but it feels like if you are paramours, then you're in a polyamorous, polysexual relationship, and if not, then you guys aren't together. Like, you guys are separated, but there's still like a red string of fate. There's still a line connection. There's still intertwining energies that are happening between you two because of past lives, because of past experiences you both have, because of past things that you are kind of evolving from. You've had a new start when it comes to yourself from this energy, and your person has not. But because your person is still also very tied to you, very drawn to you, still feels that past energy, that's why the strings are still connected between you both. Again, this is a spicy read. I love it. Your person may have tattoos. you may have tattoos, but I'm getting the sense that one of you is again more dangerous, a little bit more lives on the edge than the other, and that really does seem like your person. You seem a little bit more sheltered, and that's totally cool. Yeah, you may come from different backgrounds. You may have different ways of life. You guys may come from different class backgrounds. You may have different ethnicities. You guys may have different family structures, cultural structures, societal structures, but there's something that draws both of you to each other every lifetime, especially this lifetime. And that's why there's like such a pull towards them, and they feel it too. Even though they have like all these options, they're just like, they still feel a strong pull towards you. And if it's not options when it comes to people, it may be, they may have their energies in just a lot of different places. If it's not people, then it's like they're really focused on their career, they're really focused on school, they're really focused on the family and you know what I mean? So yeah, take it as it resonates. Interesting. You also have the 5 of Wands. Wow, yeah, it seems like there's this really heavy thing in the collective where a lot of people are letting go their twin flame. A lot of people are letting go of relationships that no longer serve them. So in the 4 of Wands, you see the couple really happy, tied together with this string. And in this 5 of Wands that comes right after that, both of them are really in a position where their backs are turned towards each other. 5 usually indicates conflict and change, so there might be like, yeah, there might be separation going on between you two, but it's in order for you both to heal and grow. Because if you see, I'm drawn to that tattoo that keeps playing up, and one of the, like, on your person side, they need some time to really heal and grow and really be their own free self. Whereas you are in a position where you need to be sheltered, be in a position where you're hermiting on your own, where you get to really date yourself, where you get to really understand who you are and have the focus more on you. Wow. Yeah, that seems like a really big, like, occurrence within the collective. I really don't believe you're the only one that's going through this. If that makes you feel any better, I definitely I'm also going through this, which is fun. I love it. It's the best. It's a great time. I love having my energy pulled towards the past. Isn't it so much fun? I'm you right now. And although I'm in a really healthy, happy, committed relationship, a monogamous relationship, I used to be in a poly relationship, and with a person that was really near and dear to me, who still pulls on my energy to this day, even though I'm in a monogamous relationship now. Yeah, so right now me and that person are in this 5 of Wands energy where we're separated. So if you're in that same kind of energy, I feel for you, and I'm totally here for you, and just know I have your back, and know that I'm here for you and not your person. But your person does want to come in with these messages of, hey, there's still a huge pull. Hey, there's still something that draws me to you, but right now there's a separation, right? This message of, we can't be for now anyways. If you've seen How I Met Your Mother, there's like a whole episode dedicated for the whole for now thing, where people kind of leave someone on a string, like leave someone there just in case kind of deal. And I really annoys me, because yeah, that's what that person was to me. And if they're doing that to you right now, I'm really like, I'm really protective over you. Excuse me. Yeah. So that's me, Auntie Joyce, being protective over you, my beautiful subscriber. And just know that, like, it's okay that you're on this reading right now. It's okay to be in their energy, and it's okay to allow yourself to be in their energy, to let go and understand the situation. That is totally okay. You may be doing things that might remind you of them. You may be going back to old memories that you've had with them, and that's okay. Whatever you have to do in order to really process through it and go through it and have this new start and continue to be in this new position in your life. But know that you're divinely guided right now to be away from this person, even though you people might have had past lives together. Woo, that's intense. Yeah, okay. So is there any other reasons why this person is contacting pile 4 right now? Okay, yeah, okay. If I get one more card. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So you have so the Ten of Wands is interesting because Ten of Wands in the Visconti Tarot, as is, represents something so much different than the Rider-Waite Tarot. So in the Visconti Tarot, the Ten of Wands indicates more of success, especially economic success, whereas in the Rider-Waite Tarot, which a lot of the newer tarot decks are based off of, Ten of Wands usually indicates heavy burdens. Oh, or maybe I just read that wrong because I was pulled towards a different message for you guys. Okay. All right. Okay. So excuse me for saying that. Ten of Wands actually means the same in the Visconti Tarot. Apologies. But it's more of, there is a continuous commitment in the Visconti Tarot that you have towards yourself. But right now, because it was paired up with both the Eight of Pentacles and in reverse, and the Three of Wands in reverse, it signified more of a introverted, more of a stability, because 10 can also mean continuous commitment. 10 is also a beginning number with 1 and 0, because 0 is technically the Fool and 1 is usually known as a starting number, and they're used interchangeably throughout numerology and tarot decks. So I usually go by pattern recognition. So right now, what your person wants is to celebrate with you, to contact you back, but knows that's not their place, knows that it's not what they know. They have to be in separation from you if you guys are in separation right now. But they really want this rekindling. And if you guys are together right now and you guys are just going through a tumultuous time in the relationship, they may want a threesome. Just take that as it resonates. Yeah. You, on the other hand, are trying to let go of the burdens and the harshness and the trials that this person kind of made you go through. You guys are letting go of the unhealthy attachments you have towards this person. This pile is really letting go of the unhealthy attachments they have to this person. You are really someone who is saying, no, I don't want to be in your energy right now. This is really just a checkup. This is just a checkup to be like, hey, like, you're doing good. Like, I'm with you here. Like, you're doing good by letting go of this person, of making sure, like, you guys have separation, by putting in boundaries. If you're in a relationship with this person, you're doing what's necessary because you're really sticking to your own, and you're really making sure that you don't fall under martyrdom-esque qualities. So you're not self-sacrificing for this person anymore. You know, there is a part of you that still will always love them for sure, but it's not a part of you that consumes you anymore. You know how to handle it. That's why you have this new start. That's why you have this new beginning, especially. And that's why you are in a more introverted state, because you don't want to really you really don't want to mix your energies with this person and have that happen to you again. And I'm really here for it. Yeah, you don't want to you have this continuous commitment towards yourself, not them anymore. You have your focus and energy on yourself, your spiritual beginning, your identity, who you are as a person. You're dating yourself, whereas this person is still looking outwards for validation. This person is still really looking for the easy way out. You know, they're looking for things that they don't have to try so hard. That's why they're in their divine feminine role so much. But that's why they can't have you, because they haven't learned their lesson yet. They haven't learned the fact that they have, like, that the way they've treated you is not okay. They haven't learned that yet. That's why there's this separation. That's why there's this, like, pause. And again, if you're in a relationship, that's why there are boundaries being put up right now, because they're necessary. Yeah, okay. So, what is the main message? We're going to get into the main message now that Divine Source has for you, that your person may have for you. Yeah, okay. So we have career change in reverse and school upright. So right now, again, you're at a place where you need to stay where you are and learn about yourself more before moving forwards. You're at a place where you're not really changing what's going on in your life, especially financially. You're really at a stable place when it comes to finances. And you're on the right path. You're on the right path when it comes to knowing who you are and really diving deep on your soul, on your expressions. You know, you're really getting to know how you react, how you respond, how to control your behaviors, how to control your emotions. You're really developing your character so you can be who you always wanted to be. Whereas this person really isn't in that energy. This person just really seems like they're out there doing what they do. And I'm not trying to like demonize this person or and jealousize this person either. I'm not trying to make this person to be someone like a bad person. I'm just trying to say like this person is not learning the lessons that they need to, whereas you are, you know. They're looking more for external validation. And you're letting go of that. You're no longer being a support system for them. You are no longer giving your infinite abundance towards them. They are going through a justice period in their life where they're getting their just desserts. So like they may be like looking towards other people, but they won't ever be satisfied because that isn't you. You provided infinite abundance. You provide them with so much like family. Yeah. You provide them with so much love, support, care, and yeah, they may be turning towards their family members. Family members may be the reason why both of you aren't together, but yeah, that's the main message. So they are really still looking towards external validation when it comes to how to live their life. Whereas you are really going inwards and you're really uncovering what you deem as what your meaning to life is. You're really someone who's knowing yourself and knowing that there's more to life than just what people tell you. You know that there's more to life than the societal standards. There's more to life than just following status quo. And you really want to dive deep into who you are. Whereas this person is still very much dangerous. They're a dangerous pleasure to you. But they're also dangerous to themselves because they still are at that phase where they don't know who they are yet. So, yeah, just letting you know. You're doing great, sweetie. You're doing amazing. Keep doing you. And this is only confirmation for you to know that you letting go of this past, you letting go of this connection is really for your highest good. You know, sometimes counterparts in our life, here for a season, here for a reason. We'll still always love them, but it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. And keeping to yourself right now is the smartest move you're making. Okay, so we have an O blank, which makes a lot of sense. We have a Z, a Y, another O, a T. Ooh, interesting. A T, another T. Okay, what's that? And a B. I'm not a B, an R. Okay, so there's a lot of mirroring when it comes to both of you. And mirroring doesn't mean like you're doing the same things, but you're reflecting back to each other some of the traits that you are like going through. It could also be you're reflecting back to each other what could have happened if you chose a different path, you know? So yeah, so if you chose a path where you didn't like choose yourself, then you could have been like your person going through the ring around trying to get external validation for a lot of things. And if your person chose more of a path where they chose themselves, then they would be a lot like you, being able to have a fresh new start with their life, really being able to know who they are as a person and really committing to their own character development and character growth. But yeah, so that's what's happened. Names that may be coming up for, also you have a blank slate right now, that's why you have a blank card. Anyways, so you guys may have had experiences at the zoo. You guys may have gone to an aquarium. You or your person may be named Roy, Tyler, Tyrese. You guys may have watched Game of Thrones together. You or your person may be named Oscar, Olivia, Aurelia, Zach, Zephyr, Yolanda. I'm getting Uriel as well. You might really resonate with the angel Uriel. You may be named Rebecca. You or your person may be named Rebecca, Rachel, Rochelle. Yeah, okay. Alrighty. That's all the messages I'm getting. Stay strong, stay you. You got this. I know you got this. I don't have to tell you that. But yeah, just know that like it's okay to be in their energy, to know to let go of them, and that's what was needed this lifetime. It's totally cool. And I know it might hurt a bit, and they might always be a dangerous pleasure to you, but you're doing good by sticking to yourself and sticking to your guns. You will achieve more of a financial, spiritual, mental, and physical success, abundance, because you chose yourself, because you chose to put your energy towards yourself. You will achieve anything that you need to, that you want out of life, really. I'm just here to remind you of that. All right. My throat's getting intense. So I'm going to leave it there. Thanks so much. If you want to support the channel, please finger hug that subscribe button. Or if you'd like, please watch another video. Maybe I'll have some messages for you. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.